And welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro presented by Corona. We're in heat number 9, round number 1, featuring Joel Parkinson, Connor O'Leary, and Joan Duru. So 2 rookies and a vet.
Yeah, well, are we surprised? Not at all. I mean, this is what we come to know for Rio de Janeiro and now Saquarema. But look at Joan Duru, one of the rookies on tour. He's been fighting to get his spot on tour for quite some time. Big, powerful kid, and showing some great surfing here as he brings this one all the way through the inside. So finding a gem, finding one of those diamonds in the rough, and Joan Duru off to a flying start, as is Joel Parkinson. Surfed with Joel yesterday, pretty fired up, wants to get the ball rolling. Bit of a lumpy, chunky wave, finds a nice little cover under the hood there, and brings this one through the inside. It's a very difficult wave to ride there for Joel Parkinson. So you could say advantage to Joan Duru on that exchange.
Joan Duru, the eldest of our rookie class, 6 in all rookies we have on the 2017 championship tour. Joan being the eldest of them, opened up with a 6.83, and here he goes again, hunting down the line. Little lip glide action there. More whitewater to deal with. Gets a nice backhand hook. Difficult wave, but he's making the best of it. Goes to the air and goes incomplete, but he will back up that 6.83, the opener for Joan Duru out there in the white jersey.
His mission from now on really is to just better that second high scoring ride. Split peak, we chose to follow Joan Duru, and this was Connor's wave as he brings it through the inside. Big snap off the top there, big, soft, strong, solid kid. There's Connor O'Leary, very impressed with his performance on the Gold Coast. I think that's just, you know, obviously with the, you know, the group of young kids coming up, and just the guys that are on fire at the moment. Guys like Joel have been overlooked, but watch out for him.
I would say so.
Joan Duru on wave number 2, so trying to just get that 2-wave total, which he's done, a 4.07. So now he's got something to work towards. Joel Parkinson and Connor O'Leary both looking for waves in that 6-point range.
Here, during the replay, here's another ride for Joan Duru.
Yeah, deciding to go on the left, you know, I think he's sort of trying to channel that first wave of 6.83, so flying down the line and decides to hit the eject button. Smart move right there from Joan Duru.
Live action with Parko. Always silky smooth. Carving off the top. Little lip glide floater. Handles the finish. It's going to ride out of that one, so we'll be catching up with the beginning of that wave for Joel Parkinson. Parko opened up with a 4.33, the same exact number that Connor O'Leary opened up with, so some math to do, but here's the look from the beginning.
Yeah, Joel's starting to find these little right-handers. Obviously, he's been watching all morning, and a lot of big scores being posted from the likes of John and Felipe Toledo. Nice, clean surfing. You talk about how silky smooth this guy is, and finished off nicely there. So, series of about 3 turns on that wave. Just linked them up perfectly, and I think that's a lot about the flow that Joel Parkinson carries through his turns. He makes things look ultra easy.
Some veteran surfers who are putting on spectacular performances, especially as we get into some of the heavier waves on the championship tour. Right now, here's a rookie in the goofy foot. Connor O'Leary bounces off the whitewater there, and that's all he's going to get as he kicks out. The wave shoulders out for O'Leary, so he's going to have another chance. So you can see 17 years on the championship tour for Joel Parkinson, and he's meeting up with 2 fresh-faced rookies.
I know, right? It's you must feel like, you know, do I still belong here? But, you know, his surfing is still relevant, that's for sure. I know exactly how these older guys feel. There comes that time when you start questioning yourself. Joan Duru up and riding.
Joan Duru carves off the top on the backhand and vertical for the second turn. Comes on the corner again and just times it perfectly with a beautiful lip line glide right behind him. Speaking of glide, watch this guy. Parko, smooth finish, calculated surfing, great technique, and he has buckled his board. He just made that gesture to the beach, and you can see it, a crease right above the fins.
You've got one of those nice drawn-out bottom turns. Let's have a look. Watch this turn here from Joel as he fades off the bottom, just holds that rail and bang up through the lip there. Just to be able to do that is absolutely amazing. Joan Duru on his backhand, finds himself on a nice gem as well, trying to back up that 6.83 vertical. I love this turn right here, holds it and then just unleashes. Perfect timing right there for Joan Duru. And finished off nicely. So Joan Duru going to back that up. He's going to better that 4.07. You can see Joel trying to bang those fins out. He's going to have to keep an eye on that board because I could go MIA real fast here.
So equipment change on the beach for Joel Parkinson, eating up some time. You spoke of the beautiful bottom turn from Parko. That leverage really does lead to any kind of maneuver, and he is a master of the leverage off the bottom turn. He's currently in the lead, Potts. Here we go. O'Leary carves off the top. Little caught up in the whitewater. Lots of shoulder on that wave. No more opportunity. Conor O'Leary kicks out.
Conor O'Leary just needs to try and find himself on a piece of water that's going to cooperate. You see how just putting a lot of effort into trying to get this wave and then not having any vertical face. So Conor O'Leary identifying that real quick and saying, you know what, I'm out of here. He wasn't going to get a big score on that, but look at the scores from both Joel and Joan Duru on those last exchange.
Speaking of a big score, 8.87 for Lasse Joan Duru. He turns the heat and takes the lead. Not a bad score for Joel Parkinson. A 7.67 has Parko searching for 8.04 to retake the lead. Joel's going to have to get him on that used car lot right now and sell him a lemon. We're going to see if Parkinson can do it. Looks like a wave coming through here. A little bit of motion in the ocean. And here goes Parko on the paddle. And Joan's going to say, well, I don't think you're going to get 8.4 on that. Let's see. Off the top there, double up section in here. Might have some opportunity for Parkinson. Let's see. Pulls into the barrel. We know what he can do in the barrel and threads it through a gaping tube. Alley-oop. And can he get in front of the whitewater? So, 8.04.
What did you say? You can't do it on this one? Wow, how's that? You see, that's what I'm saying about the sport of surfing. I mean, that wave looked like nothing, right? It looked like just a crazy little lump of ocean. Joan Duru was nowhere near it, and Joel somehow snuck it underneath that. That was a thick,
I actually said
gutting barrel.
Joan Duru doesn't think he can get it on this one. That's why he gave them the wave with priority. We're going to watch this again.
Yep. And
look at this inside section.
You know what? Watch how he replaces his feet. See how he moves forward? Now he moves forward, comes off the bottom, and look at this thing. I mean, that is a proper, thick, hollow barrel. Maybe should have just gone for a big snap at the end of it. Would have guaranteed the score 100%. But because he didn't finish that off, he might leave a little bit of grey area. Still waiting for that score. I mean, it's definitely one of the best barrels. You can see Joel, he likes that. He's a tube monster. Conor O'Leary up and riding.
Conor, he's just going to feel through his board right now and try to keep that board in one piece because he's going to be on to round number 3. Joan Duru up before the horn, so opportunity.
Maybe just a little late, I think. So
big story. We're waiting on Parko's score.
What does he need? An 8.04. You would have let that wave go all day long, and there's the score.
There it is, Potts, at 8.53 for Joel Parkinson, and he's moving on to round number 3. Heartbreak for the rookie Joan Duru, as well as Conor O'Leary, number 8 in the world, the veteran, 36-year-old. Joel Parkinson's moving on. Stick around. We're going to come back with more. Heat number 10 of the Oi Real Pro, presented by Corona, coming at you after this break.